wife's studying.
Also amazing from your dress.
You wear long eyelashes like that too, and then.
Oh, mercy, I have the cameras rolling.
Okay, Mel, let's here's Captain now.
I'll captain now.
Get up
Okay.
Captain of the ship, guys.
Watching on the ship. Okay? Oh, I got a fancy house. I got a medal for it. It says Restaurant Association. I like the, I am captain of Archibald's yacht, and I was a hero in World War I. They told me we sank a battleship, and I like to participate in all the activities on the boat when my duties don't require me to be running the boat.
That's right.
That's about all I have.
Requires me to run the boat.
You
Probably ran into a reef.
Okay, everybody understand what we got now?
They're all characters.
Let me play this little tape here and I'll tell you. I got another lady who's come on here.
Well, she couldn't be here, so she said, we tried to talk Rich into being her.
Somebody's missing here.
Okay, you ready to listen now?
Dame Cruise Director, right?
Okay,
Yeah, listen now.
cruise director.
I am Isabelle, the famous French detective. I have been aboard this vessel several days, cleverly disguised as the assistant wine steward, to investigate at Monsieur Archibald Pratt's request the appearance of illegal and counterfeit bottles of grapes of Frat champagne. However, I must now inform you that I have just discovered on board this vessel a crime of an entirely different sort. At 5:15 today, I, Isabelle discovered the body of Archibald Pratt, cruelly murdered and rudely but ineffectually hidden in his own wine locker. Mais oui, murdered. Archibald Pratt has been murdered, and I have determined that one of you gathered here is the culprit. My investigations are nearly concluded, and I expect to have the matter resolved by morning. There are only a few small items to clear up, as you will see when you consider the facts. First, the weapon. Some amongst you, especially Mademoiselle Gussie, will know the history of the jeweled weapon known as the Gussie dagger. This priceless heirloom was found thrust deeply into the victim's chest. However, it is not entirely clear that this was the cause of death, as there seems to have been very little bleeding from the managed to throw the bolt on the inside and yet escape from the locker. But, in time, this too will be known. There are only a few other peculiar circumstances which should be made clear. 25-minute period immediately following our arrival. Number 2. Monsieur Pratt's cabin can be entered only through the door leading from the main corridor. As many of you know, he has installed in this door a most unique lock that is actuated only by the sound of Monsieur Pratt's voice. And his voice alone, speaking the password, brings with him when he travels a portion of his priceless collection of jewels, which he kept in a safe located in his cabin. I found the door to the safe open, and at least 2 items missing. Each item was stored in its own. I assure you that when dawn breaks over this blessed harbor, I, Isabelle, will know the identity of the murderer of Archibald Pratt. But, if you...
Go ahead, Cap, go ahead. I'll get you a beer.
Okay, get me a beer on the line. I'll drop it off somewhere.
Take your time, I just want to get a picture of
The winner.
The winner! 1924 champ.
What a beautiful scarf.
Well, I didn't know we were doing this. Just as like we get on the ship.
Charming. Fashionable. Where's the fish?
Go away.
Captain.
Yeah.
Commander.
Commander, Commodore, I'm Commodore.
Round one.
No, as long as you know where they are.
Round one, guys, round one.
And here you go, here's a poster and here's a poster for somebody else.
I can tip one on this.
Yeah, that's all right. You can put it on there and it's okay on here. Round one. Put the specs on. Round one, and someone will just have to start because we can't start you.
Well, they gotta read one, they gotta read one.
And somebody accused. Well, I know the captain over there must have something to say. He's so handsome in his suit.
Am I double-breasted?
Did you count your buttons?
No.
Did you make sure that all your buttons are on that coat?
They're silver
Silver.
and that gold.
Geez, I thought
See, I have to read this, right?
I thought I had you picked up.
We don't have, we don't have,
We are,
we're detectives, we're just detectives.
like John. John is just a,
We're
gift
really,
of
we
gift
all
of
work for
makeup.
each
I got a whole page to read here.
Not to change the subject,
We have to
John,
make these
have you
up.
met all these people?
I don't know, I don't think
That's
John,
good. I don't think they met Dawn
I
either.
don't think they
I
met
can-
Dawn.
Yeah, I know, I knew that.
No, but I heard about Dawn. Okay.
This is
I
Dawn, this is Connie.
You would have shot. They've been very happy. We've been having fun with them. Look, I bought this outfit.
Oh, man.
But he hasn't made an honest woman out of you. Yes, I picked out all his clothes. Well, and his sash. His medals. Ready?
You already start using our knives and cutting everybody too quick.
Well, someone has to ask.
Somebody gotta ask twice.
Well, I'm gonna ask Mal something. Oh, Mal, you ready, Mal?
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, she's looking over there, yeah. Oh, look at me when you talk to me.
It's that eye that wanders. When I came aboard, I saw you coming out of Brett's cabin, and you were carrying a tool in your hand. What are you gonna do with that tool?
Tool,
A pair of pliers.
pair of pliers.
Would they have been snips to cut that wire?
We were having champagne a little later in the lounge, and I was cutting the wires on the bottles. That's what I was gonna use it. Brad and I were talking about the bridge.
What time did you come
Well,
up?
is there any,
At 11 o'clock, I came on the show.
is there anything between, was there anything going on between you and Farrah? Because I noticed while you were singing, I've seen him out in the audience quite a few times.
You
know,
who?
once you've been invited aboard
You
ship,
and
what
who?
particular thing that
Brett.
goes along?
Brett.
Brett.
Vera?
Brett.
Brett. No, not really. Archie? He just must have been joining the ride.
There's nothing going on between you.
Are you sure about that? Let me read this book again.
Oh, WC.
WC, yeah.
I heard rumored that you were in financial trouble. Is that rumor correct?
Well, when you play with money, you sometimes have problems, but,
Oh, he's got your money. You better
Well,
story
no,
over here.
wait a minute.
Excited to get Lucy's
So the
money.
rumor is kind of
No lie, you got it.
I think it's probably rumor,
exaggerated.
just exaggerated, I think it's, but, I heard something about you, though, you're asking me silly questions like that have no founding at all. This nightclub you have, is this strictly nightclub?
Well, don't you know what you do there?
It has its moments. Yeah, it's a nightclub. But
In one big room, you have a lot of different rooms.
well, there are some extra rooms. Yeah.
You have, what do you do in a nightclub in the extra rooms?
Well,
Plays tiddlywinks.
well, there's a lot of people that come there for extra enjoyment.
Like,
You know,
is
have
it
a
really
little privacy and.
Is it better known as something like cat house, perhaps?
Well, you might say that.
Okay.
WC.
Why, we're popping all over
conservative investor, but I've been hearing from some of my new friends that you've been taking some chances on the market.
Well, when you have money, there's no problem spending it.
But it seemed like you've been trying to give everyone else the impression that you are so tight with your money, and I've been hearing from these old friends that you've been hitting it pretty heavy. How come all these clues are pointing to you all of a sudden?
There's something wrong here.
Desiree,
You're getting
I wanna
nailed
know
the
why
first
you're on
time.
this one.
Miles.
How come Archibald does so much for you, and you're in the cabin that's noted as the cabin with who Mr. Archibald sleeps with the person in that cabin?
Well, I think
Oh,
just
hey,
bad
this is
because
coming out
my
now.
family fortunes went down the tubes, and he's been helping out myself and my family, and I feel I owe him a little something.
Is there a secret? Is there a secret? Is there a secret door from your room into his?
Miles, weren't you surprised? I don't think so. The only entrance into his cabin is through the corridor door.
I thought there was a secret door for his lovers from that bedroom into his.
Whoa.
I haven't found it yet.
Miles, weren't you a little surprised when Fraff took an interest in your...
She's talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Turn your hearing aid off. How did she do that? Turn your hearing aid off.
Yeah, it is.
That's what it says, surprised when Fraff...
You got the wrong glasses on your eyes.
In your racing, when he had never been interested
I'm
in...
sorry, I didn't hear the beginning.
Weren't you a little surprised when Fraff took an interest in auto racing, when he had never been interested in...
Well, I didn't
something
even know him before, and all of a sudden he just got interested. You know, a lot of people get interested in somebody as famous as I am winning the
Oh, I
competition.
know.
Well, how come you and Desiree are always off by yourselves?
She's a nice lady. I mean,
Oh,
I
you
like
better
that.
quiet.
I like to spend time with young, beautiful women.
All he wants to talk about is the cars and the racing. You know, he's very knowledgeable in
She's
that.
excited about me winning the Grand Prix like Fraff was. He was interested in cars, and Desiree asked me a lot of questions.
Desiree.
It's not Desiree.
To me, it's Desiree. You can call her Desiree if you want.
Lucy, didn't the Gucci dagger belong to you? And how come Farrakh had it? Was it because you were in debt, he took it? Fraff. Archie, how come
I don't
Archie,
know how
was
he
it
got
that,
it. He must have, I must have loaned it to him, or he must have just taken it one evening
you
when we
sure
were
it's that,
together.
or
Boy, that
did he
sounds
keep it because he loaned you some money, that you're so deep in debt that you didn't want to take in, that you couldn't go back to WC?
I feel like that when I have all this money. I hired this guy to
You
take care
don't have the money yet, though, you didn't come into it yet, so you're, you confided, we used to be real close friends.
You
And
wanna
you
say how
confided in
close?
me that you were deep in debt, isn't this true?
All right, now I have a question. How close friends were you?
We used to be lovers.
Oh.
But that was, we ended that
With Lucy?
You and
with Lucy.
See how innocent I am? I wanna know, Jules, do you have any little charms, little top hat charms in your possession? Little charms?
In my
or-
possession?
Yeah, or do you know anything about anything like that?
Well, I have all kinds of jewels, but no, I didn't know of any top hat
Top
charms.
hat, little charms? It was rumored that there was one found in the captain's,
Let me read. Vest pocket.
vest pocket.
And as captain of the ship, I want to put something straight.
Yeah.
There is a secret door from
Oh, there
Desiree's room into
Oh.
Archie's. And she's not the first one to use that room, and Nadja usually provides the ladies of the night to go into that room.
On the whole recipe?
I may have been in there when the Jules one.
Well,
but I-
you've been seen around town with a lot of different men, probably.
Well,
most
I've
of them
dated
around
a
here.
lot. I
You
get
have
around
dated a
a bit.
lot.
Oh, you dated a lot?
Just dated, I
I
used
get
to.
around.
Young and old, I believe.
Pardon me?
Young and old, I
Young
believe.
and old, yes.
I
Rich and
probably
poor.
have, but, I,
How about Miles? Have you visited my nightclub?
yeah.
You come there often?
You don't know what?
WC, you come there often too, don't you?
I don't remember really.
Don't you remember inviting me?
Was
Of course, I invite.
Blight, the great blight that ruined our vineyards.
worms? He knows all about worms.
Worms and the grapes.
With, yeah.
Yes?
about them worms that came out of my wall years ago? It wasn't miles.
Hey, Mel, I stepped out on the deck before I changed clothes for dinner. And now you've changed coats since then because I noticed you had on your blue blazer at that time and one of the gold buttons was missing.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was opening the champagne bottles and some of them splashed on me, so I did change jackets.
But the button was missing on the
Even
blue
you
one.
were
Is that-
opening the
is that right?
champagne bottle, all those carts, that's where he's found dead with all those
I
champagne
was
bottles.
opening champagne bottles. We have the wire broken on them in advance, so people don't have to do all of this while
I
we're
know,
opening the
you
bottles.
wouldn't
But
be-
didn't
parties.
you know that anchor button was missing?
No, I
from your-
didn't.
You
I didn't notice
that?
it. No.
Miles, you spent quite a bit of time with Desiree, didn't you?
Miles, and Miles.
Desiree.
Me?
Or Miles?
Desiree.
Desiree, you have Miles, Desiree?
Everybody spent time
Captain Mo, Captain Mo, that's already been established.
I do.
Lucy asked me that.
I
That's
did.
already been established, that yes, we have spent some time together.
More than once,
Well,
certainly.
what do you mean more than once? Spend some time together, I don't understand.
Well,
how
you're
they do
always
that.
having secret conversations. Why do they have to be so secret?
They're not secret. What makes you think I've heard rumors about an athletic type thief.
Yes,
Have you
that's
heard
what I
about
was
this in your
gonna.
travels, in your experience with all
Athletic
the
type
jewelry
thief,
that
that's gotta be the
Well, yeah, they're,